Allerthorpe Woods. Not a very big wood, just a small collection of pine trees, a couple of birch trees, and home to over 500 species of birds, not to mention the family of adders lurking around. It's situated in the beautiful Vale of York, just outside of Pocklington. Oh, and it's just a few minutes' drive from home.
So, when the wife said to me, I'm going to get my hair done, I thought that was a perfect opportunity for me to do a runner and come and cook some decent lunch up for you guys. What's on the menu today? Spaghetti Bolognese. Oh, well, it stopped raining, finally. Turned out to be quite nice now, actually. So, this is going to have to do, guys. There's literally, I've been walking for about 2 hours in this wood. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm lost. I haven't a clue where I am, apart from I'm in Allerthorpe Woods, and I've absolutely no idea which location my car's in. I just chose a track and just started following it. All I can say about the location, it's quite nice. There's a little stream just there, just a lovely little brook. You can see a nice piece of log going over it. It's really picturesque, it's lovely. So, okay, so this is the best that I could find to cook any kind of sort of food on, really. There was a picnic table sort of up there, but it's gone. So there you go. Okay, so as I said before, we're going to be cooking a spaghetti bolognese, completely fresh, on the Trangia stove. Now, contrary to the title of the video, in theory it's not a spaghetti bolognese, purely because when I went to the shop on the way here to buy all the stuff, I couldn't find any fresh spaghetti or tagliatelle. So I like all my stuff fresh. So the best thing that I could find was little pasta shapes. So it's actually pasta bolognese, still the same thing. And just as I'm about to start cooking, there's a swarm of midges all over the place, which is fantastic, isn't it? So, okay, so the first thing we're going to do, all right, I want a cup of coffee, but it's getting on a bit. So, I think we're going to skip the cup of coffee and we're just going to go straight into cooking. As I said before, I'm actually cooking today on the Trangia stove. I've got loads of stuff with me. Okay, so in here I've got my Trangia stove and everything else. Look at that bad boy. So that's it, that's all we're cooking on. Yeah, got it off Amazon. It was about £6, something like that. And basically what you do is you put bioethanol oil, not oil, liquid, straight in there, set light to it, and it produces a flame. So we're going to cook on that. As a little added bonus, I also got this from Amazon as well. So take that off like so, and these things, they're really nifty. They just clip together like that. Take the lid off that, and they just go like that, and then you can put what you want on. Absolute fantastic it is, fantastic piece of kit. Gonna bob that on top. I'm gonna get some oil in there. Let that heat up. Now I'm not gonna need all this mince. I'm just not gonna need it. So probably half that mince. Watch your fingers, because it does come through the plastic if you do that, for anybody who's going to try this. I mean, even that smells absolutely beautiful. So, I look like I'm making a right hash of it, but I don't want to get the bit of paper in. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just gonna put some onion bits in there now. I'm not gonna bother finely chopping it or out, purely because I don't really want to chop on there. So still try and get it as little as possible, but they are going to be quite big chunks of onion. That's looking absolutely beautiful, is that? Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit of tomato puree. Not loads, just a little bit, just to give it that kind of reddish colour. That really bolognese style colour. Mix that in, and you can already see now that it's starting to take shape. It's got a few mushrooms in there, a few bits of onion, look at that now, it's nice and thick. Should we have a taste? Oh my word, that is absolutely divine. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that off the heat just 1 minute and put it down here. I'm going to put the water onto the boil now. Not that way though, because it's right in the middle of the flame. There you go, I'm going to put that water onto the boil now. I actually haven't got a cover for this actually. That's a bit of a shame. Never thought about that one, did we? Never mind, it'll be okay down there, I'm sure. We'll just leave that down there for a minute. And yeah, so I'm gonna boil some water. Okay, penne free range egg pasta quills. Beautiful. My knife. I love that knife. Okay, so we're just gonna put a handful in there. Well, it's more than a handful, but either way. Lovely. Okay, so I'm just warming that through now. It's nice and warm. So got my pasta. Let's pour the water out. Okay, let's get this pasta on the bowl, on the plate. Pasta. Whoa. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. There you can see it. On that goes. And to be honest, that's probably still too much for me. Now, knife. Now all this I'm going to pick up, don't you worry about it. So we're going to have a nice bit of cheese. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Fit for a king, is that? After a couple of hours walking and a rain shower later, sit down to a nice hot meal, pasta bolognese, absolutely fantastic. So the answer to the question, can you cook a spaghetti bolognese from scratch on a Trangia stove? The answer is yes. And it tastes amazing. So right guys, so yeah, as always, if you're going to come out to the woods or just venture outdoors in general, please do leave no trace. Leave everywhere as you found it. As you can tell by the spot I've been at, you can't tell that I was actually there 10 minutes ago cooking spaghetti bolognese. So yeah, it's always nice to come out to places like this for a stroll with the dogs or whatever it may be. The last thing you want is to come across a load of rubbish left behind by somebody who was a little bit irresponsible. So guys, as I've said, that really concludes the video now. The big question, can you cook spaghetti bolognese from scratch on a Trangia stove in the woods? Yes, you can. And it was absolutely blooming lovely as well. So guys, if you like this video and you want to see more, please do subscribe. Give it a thumbs up, and if you've got any questions, whether it be relating to bushcraft, wild camping, or you know, Sony a6000, anything really, just drop me a comment and I'll do my best to get back to you. Okay guys, stay safe, peace out, see you next time, bye bye.